Are we live? We are live. What's up, family? Anthony and I here, bringing you another video live, another hangout. Welcome to the next level mastermind hangout. Starting things off today because Justin is doing a couple of stuff. He'll be on in a little bit. If you're on this, I appreciate it if you can. Just post in the Facebook group, put the link, tell everybody to jump on, bring some awareness to this thing, put it on your Facebook page, because we're going to train you on some stuff tonight that we learned over the years, and I'm going to tell you the importance of building into events. Justin's going to tell you how to sell stuff effortlessly, and I'm excited. I'm excited to start this thing off, so please bear with me for let's just say a minute or two so I can get the word out that we are live, because last minute stuff came on and I was just lost track of time, which sucks. Okay, all right, guys. So yeah, so if you can just build awareness to this thing, get people to watch this stuff, get people to create some buzz out of this event that's going down tonight, and then I'll start in like a minute. I'll start in like can copy when I access to Hold on, guys. I just wanted to go live because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Also, you can see my beautiful face. No, I'm kidding, but you know. All right, guys. So, Anthony and I are here. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate this stuff. I really, really appreciate the fact that you guys take the time to tune in and hear me out and hear what Next Level has to say. And we're going to be talking about some big stuff. So, let's get right into the content. Let's stop the BS talking right now. Let's get straight to the stuff. So, throughout the years of network marketing, building offline, which I get a lot of my skills from and a lot of my philosophies from offline, and building offline changed the way I do business big time, because I understood, before I jumped online, I understood the struggle. I understood doing things the hustle way. I understood doing things, that it's really annoying to do, like picking up the phone, cold calling leads and getting hanged up on and all this stuff, different stuff like that. If there's one thing I got of building traditional network marketing, was building into events, becoming a master promoter, right? Becoming someone who is you're just Don King, and you're promoting these fights. You're promoting, how he used to promote all these big events and make millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. If you can have this mindset coming into San Diego 2014, even if you're on our team or not, if you're watching this, you're on our team, I encourage you. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you should be building into this event and doing it in a way that you know for a fact you're going to have the biggest team there, right? Here's my mindset. If you're a leader watching this right now, and you should be considering yourself as a leader, and you're part of Next Level Mastermind, first you should be planning on going to the event. One, period. That's it. It's already done. You're already there. You said, you know what? I'm making it happen. I'm already there. Boom, it's done, right? That's your first thing you should be doing, is going, right? Second, your mindset should be like this: how can I own the room? Right? When I was building network marketing over the years, when I was building offline, when I was building, into these other events, I would ask myself all the time, how can I build into this event and own the room? Hold on for a second. Let me send this link to Justin because I know he wants to get on. Hold on. Justin, where you at? Hold on. Let me build this thing. Let me send this thing to Justin real quick so he can just jump on effortlessly. All right. Viewers are going up. I'm excited. All right. So I would tell myself, how can I own this room? Right? How can I have the biggest team there? Because here's what happens: the more people who come from your team, the more committed your people are. Yesterday, I came out with a show called The Manaya Talk, and the first episode was about building depth, building within, building with teammates. This is the way to do it. Guys, you are literally in position to create massive success when you bring people together. Having that skill, bringing people together, having that skill to get everybody together for one common cause, like for freedom or for whatever it is, right? And when you bring people there, the synergy is there, the the emotional connection is there. When you're talking to when you're masterminding with your team, you can come out with game plans. That's how you build depth in a whole new level. Building into the events is the single most important thing you can do as a leader building an organization, right? If you're trying to be a leader, right, trying to be a leader building an organization and you're not building into events, you're already lost, right? Why am I, let's just say, for example, me, Anthony Manai, going to follow somebody like you? You don't show up for events, you don't show up for calls, you don't show up for anything. It just shows me you just want my money. And honestly, somebody like me viewing you like someone who's not serious, it's easy for me to go somewhere else. It's easy for me to go to another place where, let's say, for example, join another leader or join another team where they do have that culture, which is why people want to join us, right? People want to join our team because we have this culture, we have this, this energy that every time we get together, it's like, man, it feels like a family. I encourage you guys, and the best thing you can do right now, I'm talking about the single most best thing you can do right now, is build into San Diego 2014, right? The hustle event, our next level mastermind event. Build into that, and your mindset should be, how can I have the biggest team in this room, right? You should be on daily calls with your team and say, hey, look, listen, do you got your ticket? You should be on daily calls, or you should be texting your team right now, hey, look, are you on this hangout? Because what we're about to do is take over. That's the mindset you need to have. How can we take over? How can we do this? And once you start thinking this way, right? Once you start thinking about this stuff, now that's when your team starts to grow. Let's just say San Diego, you bring 10 people to the event. Boom. Now those 10 people build into the next event, right? Those 10 people turn into 50 people. Those 50 people turn to 100. 100 goes into 1,000. Now you have thousands and thousands of thousands upon people, right, at events, because you're becoming a master promoter. You're promoting to event, always having the biggest team there. Everybody's looking at you guys, man, how you guys doing it? They're coming to you like, man, you bringing the biggest team there. So the biggest team at an event is the most committed team, right? The most committed team, residual income kicks in, you building long-term wealth, because once that core group of people come together for a common purpose, it gets bigger, it starts to spread. So your mindset tonight should be, how can I get my ticket today, right? If you haven't gotten your ticket, buy your ticket. I'm not somebody who's trying to say don't buy it, or maybe you shouldn't. No, I'm telling you right now, buy your ticket to the event right now, right? And the first thing you should do is get with your team, right? Or right now, you should be telling your team to get on this hangout, right? Or you should be telling this team, hey, look, listen, Anthony's on, Justin's coming on later. He's gonna teach you some stuff, by the way. So stay to the end of this hangout. And I'm getting distracted. My bad. Sorry about that. My phone's here. Getting distracted. But stay to the end of this hangout, because Justin's coming and he's going to teach you some great stuff. So yeah. So building into that event, I remember when my first event was Dallas, Texas, when I was in network marketing. First event was like a month in when I was in, and that group of people I brought there. We went from four people. Then we went to Oklahoma City. Next 90 days from there. Then that group of people turned into like 12. And then we jumped into another company when we went to Arizona. And I know we went to San Diego. No, we went to California. And in California, somewhere in Huntington Beach, right? Where we was in Huntington Beach, California, we started with a 7 group of people again. Then we went to Arizona. That 7 people grew. People started knowing who I was. People were saying, man, that's the guy who's bringing the biggest team to events. And then I started my own weekly event in New York, where it died down a little bit, but it raised momentum. And I figured out why it died down. I figured out why, when I was bringing people to my own events, it wasn't innovative, creative. It wasn't fun. It wasn't inviting. It was just so like business, 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 business. It got boring. People lost vision, lost hope. This is why you, my friend, as a leader, if you want to lead this marketplace to the next level, if you want to be someone to take things to the next level, you need to become a master promoter. You need to be promoting people to these hangouts. You need to be promoting people to these events and things like that. Promoting, 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 promoting. Getting so good at promoting that when people, when you see the amount of people that jump on the hangout, you get so surprised. You say, man, this is what I've done. I brought all these people together, promoting at Advance. This hangout, this should have been on your Facebook wall. This should have been on your email list. This should have been in the Facebook groups where you're smart enough to get your team because no one's doing it. No one is doing it. Here's why I right now, Next Level Mastermind is innovating because we're creating our own events because no one else is doing it. Right? And if you're watching this, you're not part of the Next Level Mastermind, you're coming to our own events, I implore you to come and bring people from your team. Here's why. Because we're going to show you how to culture build. We're going to show you how we brought over 1,000 people within a month and over 3,000 people inside this company. We're going to show you how it's done. Right? As a leader, you should be thinking about how can I own this thing and how can I be the talk of this whole entire event, which was happening in Arizona. In Arizona, we was there. We was like, okay, how many teammates we can bring? Can we build into this event, right? And I think we had the most people there. Not sure yet. You know, not sure. I gotta check with Vince and things like that. But we was like, how can we build into the Arizona event we just passed, right? We would say, how can we build into that? How can we bring some teammates there so they can see how serious we are, right? How serious we are, and then when they come, it brings that energy, right? And becoming the talk of the event. That's exactly what you should be thinking about. Not because we're trying to compete with anybody, no, and you're not competing with anybody either. But what you want to do is just really dive into leadership and start thinking about how long can you build this thing without people showing up, right? If you have nobody showing up to your hangouts, no one showing up to your events, it's like it's no purpose to this whole thing, right? There's no purpose to this whole thing because you can't bring people together. Nobody's gonna stay around. People are gonna come in, quit, come in, quit, come in, quit. They're gonna join, quit, quit. They quit. Oh, they go somewhere else because this guy's more serious. Oh, this pays more commissions. Oh, this guy's making more money. This guy, you see, the way people stay around and how you build depth within your organization is doing things like this. How you build within your organization is doing things like going to events and promoting the shit out of the event, right? Because we're not doing this because of us. We're not doing this. Me and Justin didn't create this event just for us. We did it for you guys because when you guys come in, you guys will see the vision. You guys will see the light. You will learn the things that we know, right? That can help, whether you can turn around and train your team. But if your team is already there and you got the most people, you got the biggest circle up after the event, you got the biggest mastermind, the biggest breakout, you're out there having lunch with your team talking about what's going to happen in the next 90 days. And when you meet up with your people, you're saying, hey, look, listen, guys, here's the game plan. Next event, we got 10 people here. Let's bring 50. Each of us, let's bring 5 people. Something like that. That's what I did. And that's what I'm doing now, which is why I'm creating my own event, right? There's no events for ILN where we can build into, well, we didn't know, before we started creating our own events, we didn't know ILN was having their own events and things like that. But we created our own because we want people to jump in here and jump into this, and we can build to event, which is why we build it ourselves. Brother Justin, you are here, dude.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Man, I hear you, see you loud and clear, man. Looking
Yeah.
good with that right there, man. Look at you.
Dude, I'm just chilling, man. Dude, I'm just chilling, man. I just got back. I was shopping and stuff, bro. And just out, kind of. I'm actually in the city of New Orleans right now. Anytime I just want a quick little getaway, whenever I'm in my home state, I'll just come out to New Orleans and stuff. So I've been here actually since Sunday. And a buddy of mine just hit me up. He said, dude, I'm coming out there tonight. I got to meet with some clients tomorrow. Like, I need you to stay another day, right? So, because I'm trying to catch up with everyone while I'm here. At the same time, working stuff. So, it's always hilarious. and different things like that, man. But I'm pumped up, and if you're on tonight, I'm going to give massive amount of value. So I want you to get ready.
Hmm.
And I'm sure that you've been getting tons of value from Anthony already. You already got your pen and piece of paper out because I'm going to show you how to get people to buy stuff, right? Actually, how to get people to pull out their credit card and just buy whatever you're selling, okay? And you say, well, Justin, what do you mean? Well, it's simple. It doesn't matter what you're selling. It doesn't matter what your products are, your services. Even if you're trying to get people to join your team or get into your business now or whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to just almost do it effortlessly, not even trying, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I think I've gotten like, even in my own personal business, like, 12 sales today, and I've been shopping. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And Anthony, brother, I'm going to pass it back to you because I just got to send this link out to my list real fast. I'm just getting in. I was actually having dinner, and dude, I had some fresh veggies, like really fancy looking mashed potatoes and like some baked tilapia food.
That
And
sounds
so,
sweet,
so
bro.
yeah, dude, I was eating good, and then all of a sudden I look at the time. I'm like, man, it's 7:30. I gotta rush back to my hotel. And anytime I get like a hotel, I like a lot of room and space. I always get like the suite and stuff, bro. So it's like whole like couch and stuff behind me and different things like that. But I'm pumped up, and I just want you to know if you're watching this that it's possible. Your dream is possible. The very fact that you have a dream, the very fact that you have a goal, a vision that you want to achieve means that all it is actually the seed to let you know that it will happen. That's it, because you'd have never had that goal, you'd have never had that vision, you'd have never had that dream if the means for it to happen wasn't possible. And I was actually just sharing that with some good friends, and they're probably watching this right now. And I was just sharing that with them probably about 30 minutes ago, that very same concept. So, brother, I'm going to pass it back to you. I want you guys to get ready. There's tons of people who are watching this in Next Level. If you're not a part of Next Level Mastermind, but you like to pop on our Hangouts, maybe you like our trainings, maybe you just think we're cool, maybe you're watching, you're trying to figure this thing out because you're looking to join. I want you to get ready tonight because what's going to happen, we're going to give you massive value, and then we're going to let you get your tickets for San Diego, which are really cool, and you're going to want to hurry up and do that because there's only a limited amount of people that we can actually have at this event.
Yeah.
The most hilarious thing, I was talking to Anthony, and I said, dude, because we were working some things out with the area, and he's like, Justin, dude, there's only like a limited amount, so people don't get their tickets immediately, dude. I don't know how they're gonna get into this thing, right? And so
Yeah.
so we'll give you the chance to buy your tickets, so you don't have to pull out your credit card now. You can actually wait if you want to. But you'll be able to get your tickets, right? And so, brother, I'm gonna pass it to you. Let me send this to my list because I know they're
Let me
waiting on
kind of
this
let me
link.
kind of let me kind of just clear up something I was talking about for kind of catch for you could catch up. I was talking about how building into events is important, and if leaders are watching this right now, the mindset should be, how can I have the biggest team in the room? And we talked about this in Arizona, where we was like, okay, how can Next Level have the biggest team in Arizona there and be the talk about the event, right? How can we get people to talk about us with more brand awareness? It's the mindset of bringing people together. That mindset of bringing people together, that skill of bringing people like on this hangout right now, it's a skill. And to be able to sell through video or to sell through events or to be able to basically promoting is like selling, right? How can you be a master promoter, right, when it comes to these events and these live hangouts in especially San Diego? So that's basically what I was talking about, is as a leader in a part of Next Level, or if you're not even a part of Next Level, how can you be the talk of the event? Or people look at you and say, man, that team in the corner, they have the most people here. And what that does is it creates kind of like this not friendly competition, to be honest. People are just like, oh man, okay, they brought 10 people, next event we're going to bring 20 or we're going to bring 50. And then when you bring those people in, you get to mastermind, eat with them, chill, hang out, have fun, get to know people, party with them, and talk about the launch of how you're going to take these few people that you came with to the next event, because we are going to have after San Diego, we are going to have another event. And you should be thinking about, okay, my goal is to bring 10 people here, focus on that. You should be getting your tickets now, telling your team to get tickets, and promoting like bananas. So that's what I was talking about, Justin. I was telling people that you're coming on to teach them how to sell stuff effortlessly. How can because you're really good at getting people's wallets like levitating out of their pocket and they're like, "Ooh." You know what I mean? So I was telling people to stay tuned, to beware, and then you came on right after I said that, which is awesome. So it's pretty much, man, I've just been talking for like 15 minutes straight, and it's like, it's much easier having somebody with me online. It's funny, like
Yeah,
having.
it's always like that, bro, right? And the entire time you've been talking, I've been trying to figure out how to write this email and stuff. It's really hilarious because a lot of people think that you have to be perfect to to have success or build things. Guys, here's the truth. All you have to do is just have the desire to do it.
Yeah,
And
just do it.
yeah, exactly. And everything you need to make it happen, aka manifest it, right? It falls into place every time. It's really how that works. I was just talking to a buddy, and why do we do this, right? Why does our mind try to go and find every reason for something to not work? Right, like our mind will naturally, and it's a kind of human nature. For we want to do something, but our mind will go out there and try to find every reason for something to not work, for something to not happen. And a lot of people get stuck in this whole thing about they want to live their dream, they want to have success, they want to attend an event, they want people to buy stuff from them, but they start thinking in their mind about how everything's not working, or what will not happen, or how no one bought from me before, or all the failure that you had before in your life. Here's the truth, that most successful people failed most of the time, right? Before they had a lot of success. You should have seen me. I was horrible, right? I'm really good at sponsoring people, and it's not, that's nothing that I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm using this as an example. But I was really horrible at it one time too, right? I remember, Anthony, I was in this juice deal, dude, and the whole year, bro, I only signed like 11 people up the whole year, right? Dude,
Wow.
it was so bad. I was calling one lady, I promise you, dude, I called her 85 times to join my business, right? 85 times to join my business. But she literally picked up the phone and she said, "Hey, Justin, stop calling me. When I'm ready to join, I'll join," right? And so I was like really horrible. And now I'm gonna have to explain stuff. People are saying, "Hey, man, I just love what this guy is saying," or "I love, all the free value and training that they give over here in the Next Level Mastermind." I'm in, right? But let me tell you that if you're not where you want to be right now, if you're not getting the results that you want to be, you're just one small tweak away from blowing up. That's it. You're one small tweak away from blowing up. If you're watching this right now, I want you to say, "I'm one small tweak away from blowing up in my business," right? "I'm one small tweak away from blowing up in my life." And that's really all it takes, right? Just to realize, see, every day I'm not looking at what's not going right in my life. I'm saying, looking at what's currently going on for what it is, and from that point, looking at what I can do to improve it. That's it. That's it, guys. It's always small tweaks, right? There's a reason why I'm killing it on in Facebook ads right now, and it's always just one tweak. There's something I learned about a month ago, and it's like quadrupled my income. Right? It was a small tweak, and that's how it is really in business. So if you're ready for massive value, say, "I'm ready." Dude, I sent out the email and stuff, so
Nice.
there's gonna be a ton of people pop on there, right? Because I think like 75 to 100 people registered just in the past 3 hours when I had put it up. So that was really cool. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you if you're watching this. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to live our dream. I seriously mean that. We really appreciate that. And so let's talk a little bit about the setup before someone actually pulls their credit card out and buy. Okay? And so the biggest thing that a lot of people have to realize that you first of all, that you want to find problems in the marketplace, or realize that there are problems in the marketplace and provide the solution. Okay? That's it, right? Your solution may be that, well, a problem in the marketplace is maybe people aren't making the money that they deserve, right? Aren't making the money that they want. Maybe people are having lead problems. Maybe people are having problems using Facebook. whatever it is. So all you do is go out there, you find a problem, and then you what? You give the solution. Now, and you say, well, Justin, okay, break that down a little more for me. Well, guys, look, if let's say right now you're walking in the desert, right? You can feel the heat rays, against your neck. You can feel the sweat dripping, on your body. Let's say you're walking in the desert without shoes, right? You can feel the hot sand and dirt beneath your feet, and you're gasping for air, and you're thirsty. Your mouth's so dry, right? Well, let's say all of a sudden I magically appear out of nowhere, right? Let's just say I magically appear out of nowhere. I have a bottle of water in my hand. Don't you I don't even have to explain anything. I don't even have to say this is water. I don't even have to say, right, that this water tastes delicious, it's great, it's really cool and cold. I don't have to get you to watch a presentation or a video. I don't have to, give you a sample of this water for you to buy it. No. You are literally in a place where I don't even have to sell you. You want it, right? And all that is finding the right person at the right place at the right time in their life, and the sale becomes effortless, right? And so those three things: finding the right person at the right place with the right offer, right? The sale becomes effortless. So write down those three things: right person, right place, meaning the right time in their life, and then the right offer. Okay? So we take my desert example. Where were you? You were in the desert, right? Hot. You wanted something cool. You literally had no water. And I had your solution, right? To hydrate you. The sale becomes effortless. Guys, does this make sense? Are you following me? Right? So let me show you now how you can use this in your business. Let's say you're a personal trainer. Let's say you're in the weight loss industry. Guys, why are you talking to someone who doesn't want to lose weight? Why are you talking to someone who wants to stay unhealthy, wants to stay, guys, you can't sell a steak to a vegetarian. No matter how hard you try, right? No matter the NLP that you use, no matter the hypnotic language, no matter if you give them a taste of your steak before, no matter if they were your best friend, or even if they live in your own house. Many of you are trying to talk to your family about joining your business or selling your products to your family, and no matter what you do, they're not the right people at the right place in their life to buy, and then you don't have the right offer for them. And so stop. And it's really that simple. When I realized that, everything changed. Right? Because I stopped trying to sell meat to a vegetarian, right? I stopped trying to sell, makeup to, I don't know, man, that doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm saying, right? Don't sell a meat to a vegetarian. And then another thing about it too, the one cool thing is that, guys, there's a lot of people out there who are looking for you, who are praying for you to come into their life. And so when you realize that you're put on this earth for a powerful reason, a powerful purpose, because I believe that you're created on purpose, for a purpose, and with the purpose that everyone is. And guys, all you have to do is open your mind up to look at the solutions in the marketplace, right? To find the solutions, because they're out there, right? There's a lot of people who get value from my Instagram training. Guess what? This is a hilarious story, right? I was telling Ant this the other day. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and we're good friends, and he's a really great marketer. And I was saying, dude, I have this cool idea about, like, putting an Instagram training out there and selling it. I've never sold my own products. He said, well, Justin, you might not want to do that because such and such is actually getting ready to create an Instagram product and release it, like, in the next few days. And so when I heard that, I was like, well, should I not, or whatever, and I decided to do it anyway. Here's the thing about that training alone has helped hundreds to thousands of people. Literally just this past March. Not only that, but it's put tens of thousands of dollars in my pocket, because there wasn't a training out there that actually worked, where people were getting results. All I did was take what was working for me and gave it to other people for a small fee of $47. That's it. That's it. That's stealing it, right? Something that's paid me tens of thousands of dollars, I give to you for $47, right? And so all I had to do was find people who were looking to build their business using Instagram, make money using Instagram, sell their own products and services using Instagram, people who are business owners, and put the right offer in front of them. And guess what? The sale became effortless. Guys, that just makes sense. It does, right? Why would I try to sell snow cones, or maybe you call it shaved ice, in the wintertime, right? And so how do you find the people who literally are in the right place at the right time with the right offer? Guys, if you're getting value from this, because I like to be interactive, there's a comment area below this video, or tag me on Facebook or something, or post in the Facebook group, guys, because this is powerful. This is actually stuff that I share with people who like pay me thousands of dollars to talk to me on the phone for. So you're getting it for free, right? You're getting it for free tonight. Let me go back to what I was saying before, right? If you're getting value, just let me know that you're getting value. All right. So how do you find the right people? Well, guess what? Find out where they're hanging out at, right? You know, like you're in high school, there's always like different cliques, what we'll call cliques, or different groups of people. You know, you had the jocks, then you had the people who are what you call the nerds, then you had the, you know, the art club people, then you had the cheerleaders, then you had the chess club over here, then you had all the band people, right? And so why would I go try to sell, you know, music CDs or instrumental CDs on how to play the trumpet to cheerleaders? They're not going to care, right? So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk my happy little butt over to the band people, right? And guess what? They're most likely going to buy. It's the same in your business. You want to find out where those people are hanging out at, right? If you're using, for example, if you're posting in Facebook groups, here's the truth, and this may hurt a little, okay? Most of the people who are posting in Facebook groups are actually broke. They're actually broke. So if you're posting in a Facebook group, then you're broke, right? Or you're, no, let me clean this up a little, because Ed's over there dying, right? Let me clean this up. Okay. So most people who are posting in Facebook groups, I look at that they need a better strategy. Let me say that, okay? They need a better strategy on how to market. So if I'm ever going to post in a Facebook group, what I'll do is, hey, aren't you tired of posting in Facebook groups? And you want to know a cool way how to market your business on autopilot, right? I'm telling you, if you post in Facebook groups, post that, right? Tired of posting in Facebook groups hoping for a sale, right? And, you know, inbox me right now. Imagine a number of people that are going to read that and say, oh my God, I've been posting in Facebook groups, right? Guys, you can go out there and you can make your first $10,000 with that strategy. If you're going to, you know, people in Facebook groups, don't just post in there, connect with them. Say, hey, look, aren't you tired of posting in Facebook groups? Yeah, because they are, right? That's an example right there, guys. Find the people, you know, find out where they're hanging out at, right? If they're in health and wellness, guess what? They're probably interested in health and wellness stuff. Guys, at this level now, and specifically if you're in the next level mastermind, everything that we teach you over here, you should not be talking to your friends and family. Right? And it's not because here's the truth. They're not going to get in until you make it. And it's just the truth. And even from that point, they're probably still not going to get in. And it's weird, right? I've had complete strangers buy from me and join me in business, and my family still is skeptical, right? All they know is that I travel around, I make a lot of money, and I do some stuff on the internet. That's it, right? That's it. But, you know, the neighbor down the street will join. That makes sense, right? But here's the truth. You want to go out there and you want to find where they're hanging out at, okay? So let's say right now that you're trying to market and promote your business, okay? One thing that I like to do is I like to target several types of people, okay? You can either target people who are looking for an opportunity to make an extra income, okay? Two, you can target people who were previously in network marketing or internet marketing or a home-based business, okay? Three, or you could just, you know, target someone who's looking for something specific that your company or that your product will handle. So let's say, for example, you're in the wellness industry, your company, they have, you know, like teas or energy drinks or juices. Then you can target people who drink energy drinks or different things like that. Whatever specialty that your company has, you can go out there and target those kind of people. If your company is info products or virtual products or non-tangible products, such as like blogs or different things like that, guys, target people out there who want to build their business on the internet. There's tons of people. There's someone right now, actually, let me say this. There's something that you know how to do that someone will pay you money to learn, or that they will join your business to learn how to do. There's someone out there right now. There's someone out there that's waiting to join your business right now. What video can you do when you get off this hangout, right? What training can you release of something that you know how to do? Guys, you'll be amazed how many people wish that they can get 5 leads a day from YouTube. You'll be amazed how many people wish that they knew how to send an email from Aweber, right? You'll be amazed how many people are looking for what you have. But a lot of you are not courageous about it. You're scared of what people are going to say. Guys, let me tell you, stop caring about what people think, because here's the truth. Most of the time, people aren't thinking anyway, right? You know, somebody told me, Justin, well, I think you, I said, wait, no, it doesn't really matter what you think. That's just the truth, right? Because I'm going to go out there and live my life anyway. Guys, and you have to be to that point that you're going to go out there and you're going to 10x your results. And this is the biggest thing about it. If you're looking for an easy way to make it in life, guys, go and do something else. This is for people who are really ready to work. This is for people who are really ready to put the energy in. And most people completely underestimate the amount of energy and activity it takes to build a business. I know it may look cool that I've been hanging out shopping all day, and then I jump on a hangout and people join and they buy stuff. But guys, here's the truth. I put in massive amount of time before, right? People had no idea that I was up to 3 o'clock last night, right, setting things up so while I'm out shopping, my business is still running. Guys, a lot of people underestimate, right, the activity that it takes to build a business. And so when things don't work out, instead of looking at the activity that they put into the business, they look at, oh, well, maybe this wasn't possible, right? Maybe I should go back and just keep working that job. Maybe no one has money, right? You know, everybody I talk to, they're broke. You know, maybe this isn't my thing. Maybe this isn't going to work out for me. Instead of looking at the fact that maybe you didn't take action, right, for a week. Maybe you aren't taking action daily in your business. Maybe you put effort it takes to do whatever you got to do. Maybe you feel that we have to pump you up and hype you up and tell you, right, to literally buy your ticket to go to San Diego, and then you'll think about going. Or maybe you need me to magically appear in your house, slap you in the face a few times and say, hey, look, if you want to get rich, or you want to, 10x your income, or if you want your team to blow up, you need to be at the next event. Guys, let's get real. We're all adults here. And it's time for many of you to grow up. Really take what you have in front of you serious, because this can just revolutionize your life, right? This can be the last time your family ever goes without for Christmas. For some of you, your kids need new stuff. They're about to start school, and you don't even know how you're going to get them a pair of shoes, right? For some of you, you got bills that need paid. You're trying to pay off loans. You're trying to pay off debt, right? Guys, this is life or death for many of you, and you're playing around. What can you do right now to 10x your business, right? What decisions can you make right now to put the energy and the effort into seeing it through? Right? Just because it hasn't worked out yet doesn't mean it won't. I felt for a long time, for a very long time, just last year in 2013, I was slaving around at a restaurant. Easy, right? It still baffles me that I was serving people salads and water, walking around a restaurant just last year. Man. When you got a powerful dream on the inside of you, nothing will stop you, right? I can give you the strategy. I can tell you how to get people to join and buy. Here's the truth, guys. When you decide that you're going to do it, and when you decide that you're going to put the action it takes to make it happen, people can feel it, and they'll get in. The reason why most people haven't joined you is because they don't feel like you're serious. Oh, you're just, you're going to do this today, and tomorrow you're going to be out. Right? Oh, well, I'll join your business when, I see you having success. Right? You know what the most successful thing you can do right now if you're on, right? Or if you haven't joined yet, just get in. But it's going out there to a live event and getting around other successful people. How cool would that be, right? My friends thought I was ballers when I went to my first event, right? It's like, man, you're making a lot of money. Little did they know I was broke. But come on, who could go out to an event and be around other successful people? Guys, it changed my life. It changed my life, right? I remember being on the internet looking at Facebook pictures of leaders, saying, oh my God, I can't wait to meet them at live events. Now there are people looking at my pictures saying, I can't wait to meet Justin at the live event. I remember being on every guru's training, right? Like literally I'm 10 minutes early. I'm writing down everything they say. And now there are literally people who, if I don't post my link 10 minutes before, they're upset. I remember all kinds of things, guys. I've been there. I've been where you are. So I know what you got to do to get there, right? Hey, hey, man, dude, I just was ranting off and stuff, bro.
No, but
Man.
it's true. It's getting people to think, man. There's people right now thinking like, before watching this hangout, they made the decision. They were like, I'm not going to that. I can't afford it. Things in my life. Now, after hearing you speak, they just made that decision right now just to do it. And the truth is, those are the people who win. Let's be honest, man. When you was talking about, one thing I got what you were saying was how the reason why people don't join your business or other people's businesses is because you're not serious yet. You haven't showed anyone that you're committed. When you get out to the event and you're out there, you're learning from us, you're learning from the top leaders, or you're learning from people who are making more money than you. People naturally think you're making the same. Like just a picture with me and Justin, or just a picture with Mark Hoverson. People are like, dude, you're crushing it, or you're killing it. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like they're like, dude, you're killing it. And it's because you made that simple decision of getting your ticket. Then you made the decision to get to the event. Then you made a decision to build into the event, because now you bring people with you. Do you know how boss? Okay, you know how boss we look like, Justin, when we went to Arizona with a team? If we went by ourselves, it's like, oh, okay, that's next level. But we went with a team, and our team was excited,
Yeah,
right?
we
And
got
that's
to
when
tell them to go, right? Like,
you didn't have to tell them to go.
right.
That's what's powerful about it, where this is what we're doing, and they were like, you know what? They said, okay, in order to be a leader in this industry, in order to be someone worthy to be followed, right? I need to get to that event, and that's what they did.
Mhm.
And then we had 3 or 4 something people at the event, and then now this event coming up is our own team event, and we're asking you right now to be a part of something special. You're going to be a part of history. The people who were in Miami were part of history already, right? Those are a small group of people. And it was funny, is 5 people from that room, probably 6 people actually now, well, 6, right? Sorry, I said like this, but 6 people now are no longer with us, right? Not because they left, not because they just went on and do other things, right? They joined another team, or they quit, or things like that. 6 people from that room not with us, but the other few are, right? The other few are, and they're going to be the ones going to that event, right? But now it's going to be more new people who've seen our vision. So even those 5, 6 people are not there with us anymore, right? There's going to be new 6, 7, 8, 10 people that are going to be at this event. And that's how events work, right? There's people who are going to be committed, and the events get, it's funny, is the events are usually new people, right? Because there's very few that actually continue to go. And the ones that continue to go are the ones that tend to win, which is why me and Justin never missed an event. Me and Justin, ever since we joined, we went to each and every single event our companies, we was in another company, now we're in this one, but we went to every single event our company had. And since this company, ILN, didn't have an event in the beginning, we created our own, which is why we know the importance of events. And there's people who don't go and they miss. And when they miss an event, they lose momentum. It's just the way it is. I was telling Justin before Miami, I said, do you know there's a lot of people that are going to quit? He was like, why, bro? I was like, because when people go to the event, they feel like because they didn't go, they feel guilty. They feel like, oh, man, they're having fun without me. I'm not going to make it. You lose massive momentum, right? Your whole energy level goes down. You start seeing everybody at beaches, parties, hanging out, having fun. Woo! Next level, repping the team, and you didn't go. So you feel like, oh, these guys don't want to talk to me no more. They're going to be like, oh, man, what they're going to think about me because I didn't go, and then you lose momentum. And I told Justin, dude, there's people who are going to quit. When we went to Miami, after that, like a month after that Miami event, we saw people quitting, right? The people who say they were committed but didn't go to the event, they left, right? Or they kind of just die slowly, right? They just move away slowly, get out the picture, and then say, hey, man, things have been going on in my life. The reality is they lose hope, they lose vision, they lose belief, right? This is why this event coming up, San Diego, Hustle, I had to name it Hustle because it's what I'm about. It's my DNA. Hustle 2K14 will be the most important event you can possibly go to this year, right? If you're building an island or you're building a next level mastermind, to keep this momentum up, to keep the right mindset, going to the event will only increase your income, will only increase your belief, will only make you a better person because you're there. It's not like you go to the event and be like, this was. In fact, if you go there and you feel like the event is a waste of money, right? Then we'll get Nas to probably refund them or something, right? Because here's the truth, right?
We're getting our dollars back.
Yeah, we'll get Nas to do that, right? Because here's the truth. I never went to the event and somebody says, man, this is a waste of money. Or I never been to an event where somebody says, man, this sucks.
Especially
right?
the next level one. I mean, come on.
Especially next level, like this is our second event, guys. Look, we have something to prove to the industry, to this company, to the world. And for us to put off a sucky event is the last thing that's on our mind. We're coming with this event with full force. We're looking to bring it. We're looking to say, you know what? How can we transform the people that are going to sit inside those seats, right? Or on those seats or be inside that room, right? Small room. We only got limited spots, like Justin was saying, and tickets are going out fast. We sold so many already. And if you're not thinking about going by now, honestly, this is probably not for you. If you're not thinking about, and this is the truth, we're here to tell you guys the truth. We're building an organization, we're building a legacy team, and being at this event will change your business and will 10x it. Matter of fact, it will 20x your business because these events are massively important. So, Justin, I don't know if you got something to add to that, bro, but man, this is just amazing, bro. I was told from my leaders, I know you was about to say something, bro, but real quick, I was told from my leaders in network marketing that building into events is the skill. Building into events is the most, if there's anything you can do is become a master promoter. And we're just telling you guys right now, in order to have a committed team, you got to be committed, right? In order to have people at events, you have to be at events. Right? If you're looking to have a big organization, over 1,000 people, you're looking to speak on stage, you need to attend events first. You need to be in the seats first in order to move up until you're in front of the room, and then you're looking at an ocean of people that are in your downline. And how do you do that? It starts in San Diego. It starts with your first event. It starts not missing another event. If you miss Arizona or if you miss Miami, don't miss San Diego. That's just the way it is. Right, you gotta continue to start off and keep building up, and don't lose that momentum. So,
yeah, dude. I mean, I know you're so passionate about events, and that's what I love about them. You know, because I love to be able to go hang out and connect with people and learn new stuff and mastermind and even teach when I get the chance to. And but here's the truth: there are people right now, even in the current business that we're in, and their business is falling apart. They didn't go to the event. Right? And I'm not even here to say names or anything like that, and I've seen it happen in other businesses and other companies and stuff like that. Guys, and this is why, because not only specifically because you're building your business on the internet, so you definitely want a personal connection. I mean, how cool will it be to meet people who can really help you get where you want to go? And one of the best ways to not prove to them, but to prove to yourself that you're serious is to go and get connected. That's really what it is, right? You guys already know the whole story that we started the mastermind because we met. I remember I was talking to this one dude, right? I used to be a groupie at one time, and so yeah, you know. And so I was like, oh man, what's up, dude? I like watched every one of your YouTube videos, and I just seen you on Facebook. You're my Facebook friend, and dude, I just love you. I just want to connect with you, right? And he's like, man, you're wearing this, you know, red lanyard around your neck meant that I was in the top 200 at that time in the company we're in. He's like, man, let me introduce you to this kid who's around your age, and they're killing it too, right? And he points behind me, only for me to turn around and see some some Mohawk dude, right?
I was actually
Some
doing a
Mohawk looking dude
interview
literally
last
sitting
night.
there talking to like 4 to 5 people, like coaching them inside of dinner, right? That's Anthony, right? Anthony will coach people at 3 o'clock in the morning on the beach. You know what I'm saying? He's actually done that, by the way, too, and had everyone in tears. Guys,
That's true.
fun, right? Events are really fun. They're really cool, and you learn a lot about yourself. Everyone who went to the event that's here, when I say here, they're still in their building. I've seen powerful transformations from them. Maybe you're one of the ones watching. You were in Miami, right? You were in Arizona, and something magical, right, happened. Something powerful happened for them, and it's really cool to see the dynamic of how they've changed. While we were, when I was in my hometown, Anthony was down there. There's a cool guy. His name's Burnell Berry, and I actually talk about him a lot on trainings, right?
You do, bro. You really
That's
do.
hilarious, right? Because he has such a story of redemption. Bro, people need to be redeemed. And let me break that down to you, right? He had nothing. No support, no skills, was literally on the verge of giving up on his life. Right? I'm not talking about business, right? On his life. He got connected with us here in the Next Level Mastermind. He missed his first event. He tried everything to get there. He missed it. He said, dude, I'll never miss another event, right? I said, look, man, if you're really serious, make the decision and everything will fall into place, right? And so all of a sudden he shows up into Miami, at our event in Miami. And he comes up to me. He said, Justin, I got to talk to you about something. I was like, okay, dude, what's up? He said, Justin, I thought you were full of, crap. And I was like, excuse me, right? He said, Justin, I thought you were full of crap. I was like, what do you mean? He said, when you said that all I had to do was make the decision to go, everything in my life to make that happen will happen. He said the moment I made the decision to go, the money, right, came into my life, I bought my ticket. Not only did he buy his ticket, but he got his bus ticket to the event, and then he went ahead and booked his hotel, right? Leaves out of that event, is one of the first people, right? Let me take this step back too. The whole year he sponsored 3 people into his business, right? Now he's doing that like on average all the time.
Like every week, yeah.
He just brought somebody else in. He's killing it. He looks really cool, right? I wouldn't even get in and join him. You know what I'm saying? Right? He looks really cool. And then he's one of the first people to buy his ticket for San Diego. Not only that, but I told him something cool. I taught him something cool that I did, right? I said, look, dude, let this be the last time you ever take a bus to an event. I said, I want you to fly, right? And now, dude, not only did he buy his ticket, but he also, right, to the event, but he also got his flight ticket too. He's making more money.
First one to do it.
One of the first people to do it. And this dude never had success, right? He thought his life was so insignificant. He thought nobody cared or loved him. He thought that there was nothing powerful that he can do in this world. He thought that he was a joke because no one else showed him, and now there are people looking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny how the tables turn? Isn't it funny how you can just decide at any moment that you're ready to play big, and something powerful happens? The same can happen for you, like it did for Vernell, if you choose for it to. All right, so I'm going to tell you this, and I'm only going to say it once, because I know many of you have been waiting to this point to get in, join, which you'll see a button probably to your right of the screen, and go ahead and get in right now. It's just $37. And if you say, Justin, I don't have the money to get in, that's why you need to join and get in, right? Because you don't even have the money to get in, right? If you say, oh, I think you guys, it's all fake. Well, actually, exit out this video. You're not who we're looking for. And I hate to be straightforward, but that's just the honest truth. You're not who we're looking for. And then there's somebody watching this, and you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it, because you can feel it on the inside of you. Click that button. Go ahead and get started right now. It's $37. Get in. Right? And then we'll welcome you to the team. Then there's someone else watching. And you've been getting pumped the entire time. because you've been visualizing yourself in San Diego. You've been visualizing yourself connecting with us, connecting with the other leaders in Next Level Mastermind. You've been visualizing all of your success. You've been visualizing your income skyrocketing. You've been visualizing being able to do all those cool things for your family that you've been wanting to do. You've been visualizing being at the top instead of being at the bottom. You've been seeing your success. You decide to get your ticket to San Diego. And I want you to click that button and go ahead and get it right now. Because it's cheap right now. Actually, it's not cheap. You're stealing it from us for the price that it is. And you're going to want to hurry up and get it because the price may raise before midnight. Right? The price may raise before midnight again. Right now, guys, and it did last time. There's some people.
I made sure of it too. I always say that because people think it's a joke.
Yeah, people thought Anthony was kidding, right? And he's like, dude, no, we went to the movies after the hangout. It was just hilarious. The entire time people were buying their tickets and stuff. He's like, dude, make sure that you change the price of the tickets by midnight. I said, dude, I already have it. We already got it taken care of. Right? You know that there were people that hit him up at 12:04 still trying to buy for the was before.
Yep.
Because they thought that they could wait.
And they were asking me for the link. Hey, Anthony, because we're cool, do you have the $97 link? And I said, I'm sorry, but
the system didn't already.
The system does it, and you know, and the system makes it happen. But guys, look, listen. Regardless the price, it's worth it, right? And here's why. Because events. Why I'm so passionate about events, because events changed my life, and I will not be where I am now or where I am today if I never decided to, you know, set an intention, get my ticket first, even though I didn't know how I was going to get my flight or I didn't know how I was going to get my hotel. I just set the intention and go to the event. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. It happened in November 2012, where I talk about this story a lot, where I had my biggest month recruiting. It was like 15 people, right, in a month in offline marketing. And this was in 2012. When I was doing standard network marketing, traditional network marketing offline. And I was building to this, I came out of the event, right? And, you know, I never believed in working a job. It was just something inside of me where, you know, not poking fingers or not making fun of anybody working a job, but I never wanted to work a job. So I always thought I could build my business, you know, and build it up even when I was flat broke. So my goal every month was just to freaking keep my auto ship on and make sure I'm getting products just to stay active. So I'm like, okay, now that I paid I think it was like $100 at the time. Now that I paid my $100, how can I pay my $100 for next month? And I need to make some, you know, some quick cash. I would wash cars. I would, go construction sites and just sweep or something. Like, you know what I mean? It was hilarious what I would do. Oh, and there was this one guy named, oh man, I forgot his name. I think his name is Ryan, where I worked for him, and where we would go to. This guy is super ghetto. Like we go into this like IKEA furniture, and IKEA furniture was this was hilarious, bro. It's where they sell, you know, furniture, things like that, and he was selling a travel service, right? So the guy I'm with, I think his name is Ryan. I forgot his name. I hope I'm saying it right. And he was like, hey, bro, look, I'm selling this travel service. All you got to do, Anthony, is go in there. Here's a hat, some glasses. Go inside this IKEA furniture and take some steal the prospects, right, and tell them we got a better service. So I would go inside this thing, right? I would go inside this thing because the store charges $200 for to bring your stuff to sit, and there's like 3 days or so, right? So they bring your stuff in a van, in a truck, and send it in like 3 days. Our service was $80. We'll bring your stuff downstairs, we'll put it in the van, and we'll take you right after. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I needed some money, right? Because I was coming up my upcoming event. And I said, okay, I needed some money. Let me do this. So I went in there. I have these glasses on. I'm looking around. And I'm acting as if I work in the store, but I really don't. I'm hustling, making things happen. I talk to people. I'm like, hey, look, listen, do you want your things today or do you want it, in the next 3 days? He was like, today. I was like, cool. Well, we have a van downstairs. It's only $80. The store charges like $200. It just makes sense. So I will get clients, right, for this dude. He would take him off, and he'll be like, Anthony, you're the shit, and he'll pay me like, I think it was 20% or so, or 20% he would pay me, or 30% around there, and I crushed there was like the most sales he got in one day was like 12, and I had like 15 sales in one day, and the reality was I needed some money to go, right, to this event I went to for my network marketing company. And I wanted to tell that story because, I never had a real job. I never wrote a, what do you call those things, resumes, right?
Mhm.
Because I thought it was stupid. But I did some things to raise some money up to get to my flight, to go to events and things like that. I made things happen. That's why I'm so passionate when it comes to, you need to hustle, you need to make something happen, because I was doing it, right? I would go to sites, I would wash cars, I would make things happen and get cash, like $100 a day or so. So after I got my money up and I go to this event, right? This was in October, so I went back a little bit. So I said November, but going back a little bit. And I told people, okay, I'm gonna crush this thing. I'm gonna be number one in this company. November comes, right? Here's what happens. I leave out that event. I'm pumped, excited, right? I recruit 7 people in one day. I think it was November 12th. Recruit 7 people in one day, right? And it was the biggest sales thing ever. Everybody's like, dude, you're number 3 on the lead. I still got the picture. I was number 3 on the leaderboards. I was pumped, right? And then the whole month sponsored 15 people, right? Guess how much money I made? $15,
No.
right? $15. At the end of the month, I made $15 because the volume of the things that were going on. You had to, it was all about products and things like that. And that's when I wanted to quit. In December of 2012, I actually quit mentally. I said, you know what, I'm done. Maybe I do need to go to college. Maybe I do need to work a job. Maybe what I'm doing is stupid. I'm putting so much work, effort, I'm hustling, making things happen. I'm like, I'm done. And then I joined a new company in January, right, a week before the event. Some of you guys may know this online company I was in before. It's January 2013, and I said, oh, now I gotta get to this event, right? I was like, if there's something hope, it gave me hope. I saw a video, something like this. He was telling me to purchase my ticket. I didn't see, I didn't have the money, so I borrowed it from my dad. So I purchased. Matter of fact, I don't think I purchased the ticket. I purchased the flight from my dad, which was $500. So he was telling me get my ticket, get my ticket, get my ticket. I was like, shit, I need to get my ticket. Then it was sold out because I waited too long. And I didn't want him to take action quickly. I was just like, you know what, probably, it's not going to be sold out. When people say sold out, it's always a lie, right? And these guys actually sold out. And I was like, oh, shit, what am I going to do? So I said, you know what, I'm still going to go out there, right? I borrowed $500 from my dad, went to this event in January in Austin, Texas, and completely changed my life, right? I was in front of one of my leaders. She's actually still a close friend of mine. She's a millionaire in the company now. She saw me. She spotted me out. She was like, we want to hear your story. And in front of 300 to 500 people, I was in tears, break down tears. Like the people in that room, I don't know, they still hit me up till this day about that event where I was in tears. I was telling people that, I almost made the decision not to go. I almost made the decision to quit, right? And the best thing I did was borrow some money, or the best thing I did was to come out here and see you guys. But I was saying it in tears. It took me 45 minutes to do a testimonial for my background, where I'm from, things like that. And I was literally breaking down. They had to hug me. Come out, Anthony, it's okay. And I was 20 at the time, and they were like, man, the best thing you did, Anthony, was come out to the event. I know for a fact there's somebody watching this right now going through the same thing. I know for a fact there's somebody watching this who says, you know what, maybe I don't need to go to events, not that special. But if you're somebody like me, right, with heart, with drive, with passion to make something happen, right? Now I go to events, people want to take photos with me. Now I go to events, I'm staying in suites and in hotel suites in the biggest room and things like that. Now I'm going to events, speaking, teaching people. Now people are coming to my own event. But in January 2013, if I never made that decision to go to that event, none of this would be possible right now. If I never made that decision, it was last minute, borrow $500 cash from my dad and say, Dad, I'm already making money, I'm going to pay you back. Even when I was flat broke, couldn't afford 50 cents to even take the freaking train, because the train was like $2.50 and I needed 50 cents. So I was looking for like, oh man, where's the 50 cents, because I can't even get on a train. There's someone watching this right now, and the viewers are going up, and it's crazy how people are actually feeling this story right now, because you know what I'm talking about, right? Where you can make a simple decision to go to an event, or a simple decision, but yet you're playing games, Or you can take action daily on a daily basis. Yet you focus on the wrong things. You're focusing on, oh man, this is not working for me, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying, how can I hustle my way to make things happen? How can I create results now? How can I just rally up some money to buy him a ticket, even if it doesn't seem like I can have the money to go. It doesn't seem like I'll have the money for the hotel. But once you make that decision, you make an intention mentally, right? And you get your ticket right there. You get your ticket right now. What happens? Things just work together. Things just come together. I don't know what it is. If it's universe, God, whatever you believe, it just works. There's something there that allows you to be aligned with your vision. Automatically says, okay, we see you're serious. We see, I don't know what it is. I'm telling you right now, it's either the universe, God, whoever it is, there's something there. I know for a fact. And they say, we see you're serious. We're going to make this thing happen for you. So that being said, man, you know, take action. It's the best thing you can do. The worst thing you can do is watch this, get off, and not do anything. That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do right now is jump off this, and those guys are lying. But when I know for a fact events changed my life, when I know for a fact I would never be in next level if I never went to Chicago event and meet Justin, none of this stuff would ever happen to me. So you're either ruining your future or you're creating something magical. You don't know. You just need to make a decision to do it. So that's all I got, bro.
Dude, that was powerful, man. And dude, we could end it there, like, you know.
Let's end it there, man. Like, I'm excited to see who's gonna get their ticket tonight. For real.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
Yeah, dude, I have too. And so guys, yeah, you go ahead and get your ticket right now. There's a button that says "Get your ticket to San Diego." Go ahead and get your ticket right now. And if you haven't became a part of the Next Level Mastermind, there's a button actually beneath this video that says "Click here to join." Go ahead and get in. And we'd love to have you on the Next Level Mastermind team, guys. We're blowing up, and so if you get in, awesome, right? We're gonna help you kill it. If you don't, cool too. Because there's people that want us every day. Yeah. And so and we're not talking about us personally. We're speaking for the entire team right now. And so because there's people watching it who you were invited here from someone already inside of the Next Level Mastermind. And so we want to help you too, and you're important. And we want you to know that. All right, and so with that being said, right, how Anthony ends everything, I'll pass it back to you, brother, so you get it.
This is the Next Level Mastermind, signing off. Peace.